we will talk about ECG leads. Now, everyone knows, or there are generally by default there are 12 leads. 12 leads, they call na 12 lead ECG, 12 lead ECG. So, there are 12 leads. Out of 12 leads, there are 3 bipolar leads which has 3 poles or 2 poles. Bipole means 2, positive, negative, 2, and there are 9 unipolar. Those are AVR, AVL and AVF, and V leads V1 to V6. So, this 6, 7, 8, 9. So, there are 9 unipolar leads, there are 3 bipolar leads. Apart from, there are special leads that we can cover later, like right sided leads, like right sided V3, right sided V4 or V7, V8 or V9, that also. But by default, if a person comes for normal ECG, his ECG will reflect first, second, third, AVR, AVL, AVF, V1 to V6, this 12 lead ECG, that is all. Now, you will ask why people need 12 lead ECG, or why 12 leads? Because see, 12 leads are like 12 camera angles. So, from one position it will look different, from other it will look different. So they are covering from all the aspects. So, 12 leads are like 12 camera angles. So, now we will see how those leads are formed. Leads. Now, if this is a leads are formed by 2 electrodes. So, now you know the electrodes are attached to the periphery, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is right side, right arm, this is left arm, this is left leg and this is right leg. This is, we can call as a neutral leads or earthing. So, mainly there are 3 leads. One is lead, no, we can say electrodes are 3, RA, LA and LL. So, there are 3 main leads. These are bipolar leads. Now, I will tell how they are becomes bipolar. See, now lead 1. This is lead 1, which is connected positive pole to the left arm and negative pole to the right arm, negative. So, this is like this. This is here positive, here it is negative. This is first, because you should understand the concept, how the leads are oriented and how the waves will form because of these leads, and how the waves will look into the different leads, because one ECG will, one QRS complex or PQRST complex will look different in all 12 leads, though it is produced at the same time because of what we call as a different location. So, this is lead 1, which is positive pole connected to the right, negative to the positive pole connection connected to the left arm, negative is connected to the right arm. Second, lead 2, where negative is connected to the right arm and positive is connected to the left leg. This is lead 2 and this is lead 3, which negative is connected to the left arm and positive is connected to the left leg. So, this is positive. So, if you see here both are negative, here one positive, one negative, and here both are positive. So, this is lead 1 this is lead 2 and this is lead 3 and the heart is in the center. Now, heart is in the center of the electrical field. Okay. As recording electrode goes away from the heart, the electric field diminishes, right? But they have observed that as you go away from the heart, the electrical field, naturally if you go away, if you are going away from the heart, the electrical field will reduce, and they have found that after 15 centimeter there is a hardly any difference noticeable. So, suppose means I will tell you, suppose this is right arm lead, this is left arm lead, this is left leg lead and heart is here. So, this is more than 15 centimeter distance, this is also more than 15 and this is also more than 15. So, there is they are not that is why they are after 15 centimeter they are considered equidistant from the heart, because there is a when you go away from the heart the electrical field diminishes, but after 15 centimeter there is no much difference, they are equal. So, how the triangle will form now, see. So, now I can take liberty of drawing this triangle like this. Because this right arm lead, this is left arm lead and this is left leg lead, they are equidistant from the heart because they all are more than 15 centimeter. So, this triangle becomes equilateral triangle. So, and heart is in the center and this is equilateral. This is known as Ethovan's triangle. Where lead is one is connected to the left arm, negative to the right arm, lead 2 negative pole to the right arm, positive pole to the left leg, and negative lead 3, here it is negative and here it is positive. So, all the positive deflection here 2, here both are negative and here one is positive, one negative, as I told you earlier. But now they consider left arm, right arm and left leg, though they are away, they are considered equidistant. That is why suppose if the patient's leg is amputated and only this much is there, thigh is also amputated. So, it is again more than, so you can connect here also, it will record the same deflection because it is again more than 50 centimeters. So, it is again equidistant. So, if the limb is amputated, you connect the lead here, left leg, like that. And now, we will talk about unipolar leads, which are 9s in number by default, unipolar limb leads. Unipolar leads, those are AVR, AVL, AVF, V1 to V6. Now, itself R suggests right arm, left foot, left leg, foot, left leg, and V1 to V6. V1 to V6 are chest leads. They are put on the chest. Actually, we call it unipolar, but in other sense they also have bipolar. What happens? Ethovan's has found, now we have seen this triangle, Ethovan's triangle, right arm, left leg, heart is in the center. When they have connected to a common pole, all these three, the potential of this is 0. So, if you add all these three, the potential will be 0. So, what this is observed by Ethowans. Now, what Wilson did, he took this and this is connected to a common terminal where the potential difference is 0, or if you add all these three, the deflection is 0 here. Now, what he did, he connected to the negative pole of the galvanometer. This, suppose this is galvanometer, this is negative pole and this is positive pole, and this positive pole electrode is a exploring electrode. So, that is your V lead. So, how V lead is formed? These three are connected to common terminal. So, it becomes 0 potential difference, and which is connected to the negative terminal of the galvanometer, and this your become exploring electrode. Now, it becomes V lead. Now, we will see what are the V lead. This is your triangle, this is your heart, 1, 2, 3. This is V lead, but because it is to the right, left, it is VL. When it is to the right, it is VR, and when it is to the leg, it is VL. So, this is your left arm, this is recording at right arm, this is recording at left leg. Now, this is exploring electrode. So, this is galvanometer, this exploring electrode is connected to the positive pole of the galvanometer, and negative pole is combination of this all three. That is, it is also known as central terminal of Wilson. Central terminal of Wilson, because the potential is 0 and this become positive, becomes V. So, when now I will show you again. Listen carefully. This is AVL. This is recording of unipolar lead, VL, VR, VF recording here. So, now how see, now what they do, they are connected one here, this is connected, this is connected. So, this become central terminal of Wilson, which is gone to the negative pole of the galvanometer. This is galvanometer. Now, I want recording of V lead, which is to the left arm. So, what? This is exploring electrode. Here it will come to the positive pole. This has become now VL lead. So, whatever one side it is 0 and one side is positive pole, this is exploring electrode, this is, that is why it is called unipolar lead. Now, same things, suppose if I remove this, and I take this here to the positive pole, this become VR, and suppose I remove this and connect. So this is for the common Wilson terminal and this is for, it is going to the positive pole. So it becomes VF, that's all. Don't get confused. I will in short again summarize this V lead and this thing. And 3 all together. See, this is your heart. This is VR because VL because it is on left side, VR and VF leads, and see, suppose this is V, so I want to explore this lead, connect. So I will do this here, that is, here I am showing because its camera angle is like this, but connection is always in the hands. So only you have to connect at 4 places and 6 places here on the chest. So this 3 lead will form 3 bipolar, 1, 2, 3 plus 3 unipolar, 1, 2, 3. But unipolar, what will happen? Suppose I want to take this left lead VL. So what we will do? I will form first central Wilson terminal. So I am connecting all these 3 at one, and because I am exploring this is to the positive pole of galvanometer. So this is negative pole and I want to take this lead, so this is to the positive pole. Here what will happen? This is VR, so what happen? Here there will be 2, one to form a zero potential terminal or central terminal, and one this will go to negative pole and this will come to the positive pole of the galvanometer, and VF foot or leg, left leg. So what happens? This 2, 3 they are connected commonly, 1, 2, 3. This is negative pole and I want to explore this, so this will go to the positive pole of the galvanometer. So this is AVF. But what they found, after recording this, the deflection of ECGs was very small, very small. So Goldberger, what he did, he modified. See how this is central terminal where all 3 are connected here and negative pole and this. So what did Goldberger did? Out of these 3, he disconnect the lead which you want to explore. This is disconnected from the central pole. Here I want to explore this. So this is disconnected from the central pole, and this I want to explore VF. So this is disconnected from the central pole. So now only these 2 are connected. This is hanging here. Here this is hanging. See, it is here, it is hanging. Here it is hanging. So what happens? It's increase the deflection. So then the word has come augmented. So VR becomes AVR, VL becomes AVL, and VF becomes AVF. So augmented lead, we lead left arm, right arm, left leg. So this is augmented means to increase, you know na, medicine augmentin. So it contains amoxicillin and clavulanic acid is been added in that. So the spectrum of the antibiotic has increased. That's why it is known as augmentin means to increase. So by just disconnecting from the central terminal the lead which you want to explore, I want to explore this na. So here I have disconnected this, I want to explore this. So I have disconnected here because, and I want to explore this. So this is the exploring electrode na. So from the central terminal I have disconnected this and it has increased the deflection of the ECG complex. We have seen augmented lead, 3 augmented lead. Now we see 6 chest lead. So consider this is 4th rib, this is 5th rib, this is sternum, so V leads like V1 to V6 they are chest lead, and how they are placed, this is a 4th intercostal space, below the 4th rib this space, this is a 4th intercostal space, this is V1, this is 4th intercostal space immediately to the right, V2 right of the sternum. V2 is a 4th intercostal space left to the sternum. This is very easy. 2. One is on right side, one is on left side, one is on right side. So this is V1, V2. Now you always do while putting or while attaching, you apply first V4. V4 is in a 5th intercostal space in the mid clavicular line. This is your clavicle, collarbone. So this is V4 is a 5th intercostal space mid clavicular line. Now people, you put V3 later, and if you draw a line between these two, V2 and V4, you put V3 in the center of line joining to V2 and V4. This is V3. V5 is in the same 5th intercostal space but anterior axillary line and anterior axillary line, 5th intercostal space, and V6 is same 5th intercostal space mid axillary line. So first 4th intercostal space on the right side you put V1, opposite you put V2, 5th space you put lead V4, and line joining between these two you put in between is lead V3, and this is anterior axillary line in the same level of V4 you put attach that, put a balloon 5th intercostal anterior axillary line, and this is a mid axillary line. This is again in the 5th space. So they should be in the straight line, this should be in straight line. So the V1, V2, V4, V5, V6, this should be in straight line, this should be in straight line because this is a 4th space on right, this is 4th space on left, this is 5th space, this is 5th space mid clavicular, anterior axillary line and mid axillary line, and if you join this line, so center is V3. So you after putting V4 and V2, you in the center you keep lead V3. That is the ideal, because people invariably make mistake in putting V3. They will put here, they will put anywhere they do, and they do mistake. Now we will summarize all these things, but before that I want to tell you that out of these 12 leads, first, second, third, which are bipolar and 9 unipolar, if you do like this, you can do like this also. First, second, third, AVR, AVL and AVF. These are called frontal leads, frontal oriented lead, because they are in frontal plane. If you see, though out of this, these are 3 unipolar, 3 bipolar, but these 6 are frontal leads, and V1 to V6 unipolar lead, they are horizontal lead. Suppose if V1, V2, this is a parallel to the ground, so this is horizontal leads. One thing I want to tell you, that lead 1 is connected, lead 2, lead 3, lead 2, lead 3, heart is in the center, this is lead 2, this is 3, this is 1. Now interesting is negative, positive, this is positive, this is negative. So positive, negative, negative, positive, negative, positive, so both positive. So 1 plus 3 equal to 2. 1 plus 3 equal to 2. I will tell you how. See, 1 is positive terminal to left arm, negative terminal to right arm. Okay, 1, this is lead 1. Lead 3 is positive to the left leg and negative to the left arm. Okay, and lead 2 is positive terminal to the left leg and negative terminal to right arm. Okay, this is positive terminal, this is negative terminal. Left arm, right arm. Left arm, I am taking positive, negative. Left arm, right arm. Lead 3, left leg, left arm, and lead 2, left leg and right arm. Okay, you just go through it. Now if I add this get cancelled, and what remains? LL minus RA, means left leg and right arm. See, left leg, right arm. So 1 plus 3 equal to 2. Why I am telling you this 1 plus 3? If you add positive and negative deflection of these 2 leads, suppose this is lead 1 and this is lead 3 and this is lead 2. So this positive deflection equal to this, 1 plus 3 equal to 2. So this plus this equal to this. So this is lead 1, this is 3, 2, like this. So 1 plus 3 equal to 2. When you start seeing ECG, then you will come to know how lead 1 plus lead 3. So if you add positive deflection and positive deflection equal to positive deflection of lead 2. If you add negative and negative, it will be negative deflection of lead 2. So 1 plus 2 is like equal to 3. This is this thing.